Okay, there we go.
All right. So, do you want to send me a thing?
Yep.
Hey, welcome to the shit show. Pull up a chair, get comfortable. We're glad you're here. A ray of sunshine. Let's go.
Sounds.
Let's go. Sunshine and chaos. Welcome to the shit show. Whole chat lighting up every time that we go live though.
What's going on,
Bright and
buddy?
sunshine, whether you like it or not though. Everybody's welcome here.
What's everyone doing tonight?
What's up, Rayo? Orange, how's it going?
Produce?
Talon, what's up? How are you? Brodist, whatever. Yes, no, you better fucking not. Mango, how's it going? Bayo, I love you. Roddy, Doom. What's up, everybody?
Hey, Beowulf. What's going on, fellas?
Creeper,
What are
what's
y'all doing
going on?
tonight?
What's up, Elixir? I know. Hello. All right, we'll let a couple people join in, and then we'll start. Snow. I don't know about all that. Can anybody hear music? And you got me with an alpha container, right? Since we are so close. Yep. You know what, Alex? Whatever you want, buddy. Whatever you want.
All yours.
What's
All
up,
yours.
Alpha
I'll
Killer?
put you in
What's
my
up,
will,
Dominic?
too.
How's it going, 23? What's up, gamer? It's your bedtime. What you up to? What's up, Whistle? Okay, no music. All right, cool. I just have it like really, really, really low. So,
Question?
I'm a TSAT. Nah, we're gonna have
Lightning
Q and
DMs?
A. So once we start getting a little bit more people in, I'm gonna go over some of the rules. What's up, Pumpador? How are you doing? And then we'll get started. So, but we'll do Q and A though after.
We'll see, Whistle. We'll see. No
Yeah,
promises.
we'll do some Q and A later
Yeah,
afterwards.
Q&A. We'll do at the end.
Also,
Just
everybody,
make sure
just
your
so you
questions
know,
are nothing off the wall, crazy bonkers.
yeah, just be respectful. But just so you guys know, I know nobody reads
Be
here. Hi,
mindful.
Reed, man, what's up? But, um,
Oh, we're telling
but,
them.
oh my God, Scott will be on in 1 second. I'm just waiting for people to roll in so I can kind of go over everything. Yeah, I know reading is scary, but
So, yeah. Systems.
yeah.
This is like a way for everyone to kind of get to know
Gordy, what's
the
up?
guys that work at CWS.
Yeah, and we'll have Q and A
Know them
later.
beyond what
Hi,
you think.
Ivy. I know, Tubsies. It's okay. What's up, Keeps? What's up, Banana? Yeah, so we will have let me actually put this in, pin it at the top. Actually, that doesn't work. It doesn't matter.
Still learning to read. That's all right. I'm gonna do a giveaway for Hooked on Phonics soon, so make sure you're
Yeah.
there.
All right. So
Some of y'all probably don't even know what that is. Too young.
probably.
Hooked on Phonics
Jakey,
actually
I
looks
am
fancy
live.
now. I looked it up recently. I was thinking about doing a giveaway for it on your stream so people know how to read the rules.
What's up? Good boy. So chat, I just want to let you guys know sound alerts are off. And I'm not going to be able, neither to Bridlow or I or Scott will be looking at chat. So what's going to happen is our mods are going to be monitoring chat. And at the end of our interview, then we are going to have a chat Q&A. So not, just keep it kind, keep it relevant. We're here to learn about Scott as a person outside of being a CEO. Of course, we're going to talk a little bit about the game and things like that. But yeah, so.
The game is not our
Does
main
it say
focus.
I'm not live? Are you guys fucking with me? Crash out. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. What's up, shotgun? Okay. What's up, football? All right, since you guys are just fucking with me, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop reading chat.
Dominic.
Of course, Barbara.
I'm the
Anytime I
goat.
can. I'm working during the day, so
I
unfortunately
don't
I can
even know
just
how to
lurk
sound a
mostly.
goat makes.
No, it's good. All right. Okay, I think we've got a little bit of a quorum almost.
Yeah, we
Um,
got us a
all
little
right.
cult in here.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. All right, everyone. As I already said, we will not be able to look at chat. Mods are monitoring chat, so if you have a lot of questions, you can put them in there. And if they are, you know, fun questions, wanting to get to know Scott and things like that, we will get to them at the end. Keep it kind. You will be blocked and modded for anything that is irrelevant
Zap.
or unkind or about bugs and fixes. We are not here to talk about that shit, right? Like, we are here to get to know Scott. Scott himself. I had the pleasure of going down and meeting the team last week, and there is just like so much behind these people rather than what the community thinks sometimes when you're far removed and you're playing a game and you get a little frustrated or whatever. There's just a lot more behind it. And so, what Tabridler and I have been doing with these podcasts, we do one a month, is just getting to know each CWS employee and understanding how they work so that you guys can see that they are just people just like you too. And so, when there's frustrations or bugs or anything like that, like, just take it into consideration that they're humans and they're literally here to build a game, put together a game for you all. So, let's
That's
get
right.
started. All right, let's bring in Scott. So,
Man himself.
the one, the only, we've got Scott Albright right here. So, Scott, welcome in. Thank you so much for taking the time. We
Thanks
know
for
that
being here.
that you're a traveling man. So we're gonna get it started, and you know what? We'll start off to Bridler if you want to kind of kick it off.
All right. Well, everyone, as you know, this is the CEO of the game that we love to play, Ghost of Tabor. And with that being said, just want to dive right in. So, like, being the CEO, what gave you the inspiration for Tabor?
Hating myself, I think. No, no. Honestly, man, I'm an old school Tarkov player. I've been playing Tarkov since like Alpha, along with Infish, Jonas, everybody knows. And we were playing old school, like OG contractors a lot. I was on the number one team in the world called the Leftovers. We were winning all the tournaments.
Shit.
Um,
I
and we
know
just that's how I met Jonas, Infish, and Property. We both were all well, two of us were starters for contractors. Jonas was actually one of the top three snipers in Pavlov when he used to play.
that.
Like,
That's
dude
awesome.
is a goat with sniper rifles. But there was just no game like this in VR. Like, there was nothing, right? And every year we sit there, we talk about it, we bullshit about it. Like, yeah, it'll come out eventually. It'll come out eventually. And finally, I just got tired of fucking waiting. That was what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like I'm doing this.
yeah. So
What what
we
is
hired a
there a
team, and
reason
here we
you
are.
picked the Czech Republic as like the main place for Tabor?
Well, yeah, I think I told Ray this story when she was here, but it was supposed to be Ghost of Kiev, and then Putin fucked that up for us. So we completely rebranded. Um, but yeah, so my kids are half Czech. That's why.
Okay,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
interesting. That's awesome. And that's like I know the new map is obviously from there, and a big part of the new map is going to be the monastery. Is that going to be on the map in the game? The
I don't know what
monastery
you're
in that
talking about.
region? What is it?
Oh,
Savannah? How
f-
do you pronounce the new map name?
so, well, we'll get to that. I got to read it again. I'm not good at Czech. Let's call it Valley for now.
Okay,
Um,
the valley.
the monastery is not in that map. No,
Okay.
no, it is not. This is more of a lumber mill kind of town,
Okay, cool.
small lumber mill town. Yeah.
Is there anything that you have to get approved to use these like well, they're actual landmarks, some of them, just like
No.
Maka? There's no, okay, okay.
No, when it
That's
comes to
awesome.
public places like that, it doesn't like you can use everything in New York. It doesn't matter. You cannot trademark, copyright any type of public place, public access, anything like that. You're completely free to use it. You can reach out and ask for access. The only thing you have to get permission for, which is why like Hell Let Loose doesn't use like real like patches on most of their stuff, like military insignias, things of that nature, is you actually have to get permission from the Department of War to use that kind of stuff.
Oh, wow.
And it's almost damn near impossible, which is why we've never explored that at all.
I
Yeah,
gotcha.
that sounds complicated.
So, is one of the reasons why you were into Tokarov, or even just bringing it over to make Ghost of Tabor, did it have to do with like your military background and things like that that kind of inspired you?
Yeah, I guess it does. I like realism. I love the just the brutal ball torture of Tarkov, right? It was like Tabor is a cakewalk compared to Tarkov. It is an
Yeah.
absolute cakewalk. Which I would like to change that if I could ever convince the community to let me, but I know they won't. Um,
Well, half will say
but
I'm
please, and the
all
other half will say
yeah.
go fuck yourself. So,
yeah,
I'm all
yeah,
on board for
exactly.
it.
Yeah. Half of them scream from the mountaintop. It's always the loud minority, right?
Yep.
Um, but yeah, it really was that. So I really enjoyed my time in the military. I did a lot of really cool shit, and that I don't really want to go into because that's my past. But
that's
I'm very
okay.
proud of my service. I'm very proud of what I did and where I served and the guys and girls that I stood next to. And I really just feel like it came down as I started getting a little older. I'm 42 this year, right? Um, I've been playing video games since in player, which is long before anybody's age here. They don't know what in player is. It was 2000, 1999, like the first game, Spy Arcade for Steam. Playing Alien versus Predator Gold, moved to Counter Strike Beta 6, playing in LANs and like local like cafes and stuff. And as the older I got, my hand eye coordination, like I slowed down a little bit, but my body coordination, my reflexes with my body did not. And that's what really got me into VR is it was no longer beating some fat kid shoving down double stuffed Oreos behind a keyboard and a mouse. Now they had to use their bodies to beat me. And that's really what got me into VR. Just be able to use my skill set that I developed. Yeah.
Nice. What was the
That's
first
all.
VR game you played?
God, I don't know, Beta Immortal probably. Probably Beta Immortal. No, before that, what was it? Arizona Sunshine, actually.
Okay.
I
Hmm.
I've
played
heard
it at a
great things.
Comic Con. Yeah, I played it at a Comic Con in
Nice.
some podunk ass town in Mississippi at a Comic Con called Triangle, a Golden Triangle Comic Con. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah, Arizona Sunshine's always a fun one. I don't know. I
yeah.
haven't
It was
played it
it was a
yet. I've seen
blast.
people play it, watched it, looks amazing. So, and then I mean, obviously Tabor, you get to reload your own gun, pack your
Yeah,
mags, do
just
that kind
wait.
of thing, do your backpacks. I feel like it's only going to get better, obviously. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
all for it, especially
it's
the
coming. I think the
armor
new mag
durability you're
packing
introducing.
you're gonna like. New mag
I don't
packing
know.
you'll like. Armor durability, we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty pissy about it, but we'll see what happens.
I wonder why people, and this is just coming from someone who doesn't know anything about it, like why people are pissed about the armor
They're
durability.
pissed about everything that we do. It's every new feature that comes out. It's they're always pissed. They're always angry. They're always upset.
Change.
And they're really shitting in one hand and wishing in the other constantly, and they constantly keep just clapping. Is what they keep doing. Like it's. I love our community, but like sometimes they just take it too far, and it's what makes us pull back and stop communicating. Really, right? It's crazy to see kids today on TikTok and social media. They just feel like they can say whatever they want and make claims that they want to make and say things about you as a person, as an individual.
Yep.
They know nothing about you. Like our good friend TD's going through some of that BS right now, watching that
Hmm.
happen and it with no found claims and it's total bullshit. And then I got kids messaging me on TikTok about it. And it's about time some of these kids get smacked in the fucking mouth by their mom and dad. Like it really is. Like it's disgusting and you see that a lot from our community, but you see that from all gaming communities now, and it's ridiculous. Like, the one thing we love to do at Combat Waffle is make games, and we like to interact with the community. But at the same time, I don't like doing stuff like this a lot anymore because of our community. Because
Yep.
your chat's great. I've got someone watching it, sending me DMs and stuff. But most chats, if I would do this onto, it would just be filled with just the most random BS on the planet. So it's just not worth it to
I
us.
can
Like we just
Yeah.
want
imagine.
to make video games and have a good
Yeah.
time. That's all
And
we
at the
want
end of
to
the
do.
day, we want to play
Well,
them.
and
We want to
Yeah,
it's
play
yeah,
these
it's
games.
exactly.
yeah,
And like,
exactly. And
and I
that's
don't
the
think the
crazy.
community even understands like these guys aren't making a shit game because that's what they want. They want an awesome game. Like you got to
Yeah.
appreciate the work and effort that goes into it, but you have to go through some shit to get to the good stuff. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
absolutely.
always going to be issues. That's what we're here for. We're here to play
And
it and find them.
Yeah, and and you guys are a small but mighty team, right? It's not like you have this
Mm.
massive team behind you of 100 people that can just work on everything all the time. So you have to prioritize like any company doing anything, whether it's gaming, software, basically anything at all. So it's a double-edged sword, I feel like, that you guys are really involved in the community because you all really do truly listen to the community. And it's like if 75% of the community is asking for one thing and you guys finally do it, then the 25% that didn't ask for that are like up in arms and things like that.
Yeah.
I do pride myself on the community I have because they know the love of the game that I have. I stream Tabor exclusively, and
Hmm.
so they show up day in and day out to support me, and they know that I support Combat Waffle, and they know I'm a content creator. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're pretty amazing. Yeah, it's just like TD's going through some stuff. I've had to report a couple of people in TikTok lately because I've gotten death threats.
Yeah, it's
I've
crazy.
gotten hate mail. I'm like the female TD at this point in time, just on a very
Yeah,
small
it
scale. Like
literally is.
there's haters, man, and it's just like, come on, we're just
You've got a
fucking
lot more hair than
people.
him.
We're just fucking people playing a goddamn video game. Like, and not only that, you're here because you also play that video game.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, let's
Yeah.
just have some
100%.
fucking fun.
100%. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah.
And like, I mean, outside of the game, obviously, come from military background. I assume you like shooting guns, going out of the
Absolutely.
range, blowing off some steam.
Yeah, I think in Metasuki's vlog, you saw some of my babies, fully suppressed,
Yeah,
SBR. Yeah, absolutely. I enjoy guns.
like
Uh,
death gun.
yeah, I love ranges. I love guns. If it goes boom, I want to touch it. I want to hold it. It's that way with everything though. It's that way with dirt bikes, off-road vehicles, like anything I can do to get my adrenaline pumping, I'm ready to go. Like I want to do it.
Oh,
So
I
yeah.
feel you. Skydiving. I grew up dirt bike racing,
Yeah.
all that stuff. It's always
Yeah,
fun.
dude, I just saw Vex Unchained the other day post on TikTok. He used to work at the studio. He's like an officially licensed skydiver. I was so proud of him for
Oh,
doing that.
what? That is
Yeah, I'm gonna
awesome.
Yeah.
reach out to him. I've just been so busy. I'm getting ready to travel in the morning, so we've been packed, getting moved out of the office and everything. So I just haven't had time to reach out.
Where are
Yeah,
you traveling to
skydiving
in the
is
morning?
crazy.
Tomorrow I go to Stockholm,
Nice.
and I'm there for 4 days, unfortunately, because I'd much rather be back in Thailand, which is where I go to on Thursday morning.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of
That-
Thailand, I think a
Mm.
lot of, well, I don't know if a lot of people know, but there's several people know that you've relocated to Thailand part-time. What,
Yep.
why Thailand? We know that the cost of living is great like that, but why that part of Southeast Asia? What kind of like prompted that for you?
So yeah, so what a lot of people don't know is, and I've talked about it a little bit on some podcasts, but on the side, I write a lot of game design documents. There's over 40 documents now sitting in a safe at the office, where I've just fully fleshed out games like 50, 60 pages long or more. Like one of the games that Meta was looking at doing in the future, it was like a 90-page game design document because my brain just dumps everything when they should be much shorter. And I do this so like if I would die, on a plane crash tomorrow, not,
Oh my God.
pray to God I don't, but
Well,
like,
hopefully that
pray,
doesn't
pray to God I
happen.
don't. Um, they could continue running the company, right? With if they wanted to stick to my creative direction, they would at least have like, hey, they have a pile of stuff to pick from. Well, I had actually gotten contacted by a studio in Southeast Asia, and they ended up doing a deal with Combat Waffle directly for one of our game design document that I wrote because the company owns them all, to come to Flat Screen Game, and I just go over there and help them with their creative direction. And I fell in love with it. I lived in Korea for 2 years when I was in the military. I love
Nice.
Asia. I love Southeast Asia. And of all the Southeast Asian countries I've been to, one, I hate fucking Japan. I hate it. It fucking sucks. The people suck. Um,
It's like the one place I've always wanted to go.
it fucking.
I feel like it just
So here
looks
it is.
cool.
If you like Korea, you hate Japan. If you like Japan, you hate Korea. I love Korea. But when you come from a place like Thailand, where everyone is so kind, every Thai person I've ever met is always smiling, always happy, try to communicate with you, and you go to a place like Japan where they don't want to speak English at all or even want to communicate with you, kind of puts a bad taste in your mouth towards the country. because you're trying your damnedest to talk and get to know the culture, because I'm not one of these Americans, like I go and I'm just like, I'm an American, fuck you guys, I do what I want. Like I like to be involved in the culture and learn about it, try to learn some phrases, things like that. But they actually made me not want to. So like I pretty much just like stayed in my hotel room when I was there and like went out a couple times to see some sights in Osaka and Tokyo, but that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
But then
very
you got like
button-up community. Like,
yeah. But then you saw like Jonas and Alexander on our team, the two back end guys. They live in Japan full time. We got them visas so they could live there. Like, and they love it. But Jonas never leaves his condo, and Alexander basically speaks full Japanese. So it's like it's the two opposite sides of the coin with those guys. Yeah.
That's funny.
Do they hang out and go out together so one can translate?
I think when we were there, Jonas wouldn't even come out of his condo to see us, and I haven't seen him in 2 years. And Alexander did come out with us and helped us, like took us to a nice restaurant, got us some food. Then we went out for drinks after that and had a few drinks and watched Proper D get absolutely smashed, which was a good time.
Must be a nice condo he has. He doesn't want to leave.
No, it's tiny. He just doesn't like people.
That's a lot of people in the gaming community.
It's a Jonasism, right? Like some days you catch him and he's like the happiest dude on the planet. He wants to talk to you. I love him. He's like a brother. And the next day he doesn't want to say 2 words to you or see your face.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get with Jones.
I get that.
It's mysterious.
I mean, in Thailand, you probably get to see all kinds of cool stuff. Elephants.
Like, oh man, I've seen so many
crazy
elephants.
wildlife.
Yeah. I went on a motorbike trip here recently, about 3 hours north of Thailand, and saw a wild elephant in a national park. Saw some monkeys just like walking down the side of like a whole troop of monkeys just walking down the street, looking at you with the attitude like, "Fuck you gonna do?" Kind of a deal. But then there's so many elephant sanctuaries that you can go to. It's amazing. The elephants are my favorite land animal, and you can like literally look in their eyes and see like the intelligence behind their eyes. Like they're as smart as we are. Like sometimes I wonder if they're a bit smarter because they know whether they like people or not, and they just beat the shit out of them. So I anything scuba diving, anything you want to do, Southeast Asia, like in my opinion, if you like hot, because it's literally the devil's taint when it comes to heat.
Yep.
It's amazing. Every Southeast Asian country, in my opinion, would be, you couldn't go wrong no matter where you picked. But if I had to pick one right now, because I'm in love with Thailand, and there's a reason I keep going back, I would say Thailand's probably the best place to retire as an expat of any country.
Yeah. I mean, as I told you before, there's family members of mine that live there. There's several family members of mine from the States that have retired there in the last 2 years. So yeah, I go to Thailand a couple times a year. It's absolutely magical, fantastic. I love it. I'm going to force you to go to Malaysia at some point in time because it's like a super quick flight. But Southeast Asia is amazing. You really can't go wrong that I know of, right? That I know of. And the people are, even though there's a language barrier, but in places like Bangkok and stuff like that, there's a lot of English speaking people, which is nice. But even with the language barrier, when I was in Vietnam too, people are just so kind and so helpful, and everything is super affordable. And it's just, I don't blame you for going there. I know my dad wants to retire in Malaysia. I've talked about retiring over in Southeast Asia, so I get it.
Yeah,
it's super exciting.
It's amazing. I'm doing Laos for the first time. We're gonna go do Laos this. I think it's this December. We're doing Laos. We're doing a 10-day trip, motorbike trip across from Bangkok all the way into Laos to go do like some giant zip lining over like a big waterfall jungle area. So 5 days there, 5 days back, stop in little towns every day, do like 150 kilometers every day ride and stop there, eat, stay the night. Yeah, I'm excited.
That'd be awesome. That sounds
great. It's gonna be cool.
Ziplining is so fun.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a good time. Yeah, it's a good time.
We did it through,
and they're everywhere in Thailand too. I feel like you can zip line in any city in Thailand. There's like a massive zip line to go to.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to Bridler over to Southeast Asia at some point in time.
Yeah, one day I'm gonna get there.
Are you married?
No, not yet.
Tall, blue-haired white guy, dude.
Right?
You go to Thailand. Their instinct will be like Farang, and you're set, brother. You are set. Guarantee. You'll find love real fast.
They all have to look.
You just gotta be careful. You just gotta be careful.
Are you finding love real
Got one.
fast, Scott?
Nah, you know how it is. Yeah, you walk up and down the street, and it's the funniest thing when you go down the street. Depending on what area you're in, you just gotta be careful because some of them are you can't tell. The first time I went with a buddy, like some of them are very convincing until you see their hands,
Yeah, those are
and
some
you're like,
big
oh, that's
hands.
that's some big ass hands, man. They got hands like Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
But they're such a good time. Everybody there is so amazing. Like certain people to me are way more important than others, and
Yeah.
are the reason I keep going back. And then there's just the nightlife. If you want to just do anything like rooftop bars and just sit there and see the city skyline of 45 stories up. There's massive rooftop bars. You can just chill and listen to music. Like there's so much to do there. Like even like jungle like safari zoos where you can feed tigers through a cage. Like you're in the back of a cattle truck, like in their habitat. Like you can do that. Like it's so cool. Um,
Go there.
I don't know if I found anything I don't like about that country so far.
That's amazing.
Dealing with the government sucks because they worse than the U.S. Man.
I was gonna
Doing
say,
paperwork
doesn't
with them,
every
they suck.
government kind of have their own issues?
Y'all got their little shtick.
Yeah, they're rough. There's no online system. There's nothing. It's like, hey, I want to buy this motorbike. Well, come down here. Oh, yeah, we've seen you bought a motorbike before. Well, we have to give you another residency certificate, even though you have a 5-year visa and we know where you live and we've done this for you before. I can't print it out right now, but you come back in 3 days or in 5, next week. I'll give you this certificate. It'll be wrong, and I'm going to redo it right there on the spot and give it to you immediately. And it's like, why do I have to wait a week? You can do it right now. Where in the U.S. you're so like programmed. You submit paperwork at the government offices now. You get it right then. Like that's the small stuff you have to get used to. But it's their country. You got to get used to the society and the way they work. And it's a good slowdown, man. It's a good slowdown mental pace. It's a good way to break your daily life. Yeah.
They
That's
kind
what
of
I've
live
learned when
like
we
on the
traveled.
island time, It's just like chill. We'll get there.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's like we went to dinner. We went to Antigua, and I remember we were at the harbor. There's a bunch of yachts out, boats, and we're having
Mm.
dinner. And like we go to order dinner. I mean, it's probably 40 minutes before dinner comes, and I'm just like, "What's taking so long?" Hannah's just like, "Relax, we're on island time." And I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
well, we're just gonna relax, drink, and hang out."
You're like, but I'm fucking
Yeah.
hungry.
I'm like, I'm starving
That,
though.
that's something you got to get used to, even in Europe, because they don't work on tips,
Oh
right?
yeah.
So, like when you go to dinner, like you have to wave them down and tell them to come over,
Yeah.
or they'll just ignore you.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to learn some common phrases just to get their attention. Be polite. You're good. They'll love you.
It works.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's cool about traveling, getting to see and experience everything, because you don't think about that kind of stuff if you never go
Mm-mm.
anywhere. You're not gonna understand what it's like to go through a busy airport. You're not gonna understand what it's like to walk through the street of London or hit the
Yeah.
tram and, like, just deal with
Mm-hmm.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's interesting. I think with Laos and Taiwan I've got this year, it'll make 74 countries that I've been to in my life.
Amazing.
And
Amazing. And
it's really cool, man. Like you don't have to travel in America. Not a lot of us have passports, right? Just because you can see everything here.
yeah.
Every environmental structure you want around the world is here in the US. That's the amazing part about the United States. What's one of the many things that make us the best country on the planet. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but man, as Americans, you should really start traveling more and learn other cultures because they really do have a poor outlook on us in a lot of European nations
Oh, yeah.
just
Yeah.
because their news is the same news we have, right? It's all negative. And then
Mm-hmm.
they do interact, and it's usually the young kids that are pains in the ass that they interact with the most. So they don't get to interact with people our age that are polite and just want to have a chill moment and not
Yeah.
party and destroy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I know that it's interesting talking to people from just even Europe when they come to the US and they're like, holy shit, like just California, I could drive to 6 countries and
Hmm.
it's still not as large. And I don't think they realize that because they're like, I don't know why Americans don't travel. Well, a
Yeah.
lot of Americans, it's about 6.5 hours to get from one side of the country to the other side of the country in a flight, whereas you
Yeah.
guys can hop on a flight for like a half an hour, 1 hour, and just be in a whole different country. But
Yeah.
there really is something to be said about Americans going and truly immersing themselves in other countries to really try to understand them. It'll humble you, it'll open your eyes, like, with everything from food to their traditions. It's just a really cool feeling, and every time I travel and come back, I feel more and more fulfilled, and I just
Mhm.
really would love it if everyone, if they're able to, can travel. And what I tell people a lot is that if you don't really have the budget to travel, then that Southeast Asia is literally where it's at. You can live a five-star
Yeah.
lifestyle on, like, a minimum wage budget in the US. You have to,
Yeah.
plan for it and stuff, but that's where to go. Start there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was think we talked about. I did the research, like a family of 4 in the US living like a upper middle class, let's just say middle class lifestyle. Um, you could go to Thailand and for about not in Bangkok. You need to go someplace like Chiang Mai, Hue somewhere cheaper. Not Bangkok's a bit more expensive. But you could live like really good lives for like 2,000 USD a month. Like really good lives. Way better than you're living in the US. And the healthcare system, the private hospitals, all that stuff I've heard of it go once so far. I went in, I had super bad vertigo. I woke up and just couldn't stand. I just fell down. I had no idea why it happened. I just got vertigo. So I get on a grab bike with the world spinning. And a grab bike is basically an Uber, but it's a scooter. And you're just chilling on the
Mhm.
back of the scooter. And I'm just doing this through traffic the whole way with my just trying to hang on. And I get there and I'm in and out of the hospital with a CT scan, MRI, and they adjusted like there's little like sand pieces in your ear, your inner drum, right? That give you your balance, your equilibrium. Mine were I forget what it's called, but it basically was like out of the tube a little bit. And so
Mm.
they adjusted it. I was in and out of the hospital in 45 minutes.
Fine.
It's insane. It's literally insane. You'd be there for fucking 4 days getting that done in the US.
Yeah.
And you have to go
Like, you know
see
what I
2
mean? Like,
specialists, have to
yeah,
get
Yeah.
written by a doctor to go see
Yeah.
one.
yeah. In and out. And it cost 700 USD, I think.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, it's
insurance
crazy.
covered it all, covered every penny.
Just an
It's
MRI for me was like $1,300,
yeah, that's
and
what
it
I'm
took
saying, man.
forever.
Like
Mhm.
I love the US. I'm it'd be hard for me to say, even if I died in another country as an old man, I still want to come back to the US and be buried. Like that's what I want, like cremated. Um, spread a little me around everywhere, I guess, at that point. But I just
He's done.
I just as much as I love other countries, there's still with all the shit that we have in this country, I still love it and I miss
Mhm.
it. I miss it so much when I'm gone, but at the same time, I don't. If it makes sense.
That makes
I get
sense.
it.
Yeah.
It's like the first time I ever saw the Grand Canyon. You see it in pictures, and you're like, "Oh, it
Yeah.
looks cool," but it's just like a hole in the ground. Who cares? And then, like, I
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
there, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" You're blown away. All the
Yeah.
colors, just the look,
It's life
everything.
changing.
It's
You know how many
amazing.
people live here that never even had the opportunity to see that, and you're one of them that have. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then there's just so much more. Like, just there's the whole list that never ends.
Yeah.
Most people will never see that in their time.
So that's I was talking to I was talking to my dad today. Or I wasn't talking to my dad. Who was I talking to today? I'll come back to that. Who I was talking to, but it's quite interesting to think because I'm getting older, right? I'm 42, and I was watching my kids today at the beach because it's my last time seeing them, and they just like blow past everything. They don't care. Everything's magical, but at the same time, there's so many things that are magical. They don't care. And it was dumping rain here today. I'm looking out this sliding glass door at the backyard, and I'm just like staring at the green grass, how green it is. And I stared at it for like 20 minutes, not even just lost complete track of time, just zoned out. And I was like, the small things as you get older, you appreciate more.
Mhm.
And there's so many small things that we take for granted because it's in our everyday lives, down to just like a bird standing on the side of the in your yard. Like how
Yeah,
amazing that bird is, how magical it the thought and creation that went into that bird from God to make it be able to do things it could do, and He blessed you with it being able to see it every day, and you just forget it's even there. We have so many of that stuff in our life that we just take for granted, and a lot of the kids in the chat don't understand it now. But as you get older, you're going to appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, really, and you'll appreciate it really hard. Like so, especially when you have kids. and you see how when you were little, you're like, oh my god, the faucet that water comes out when is
Yeah.
amazing,
It's all
right?
fascinating.
And it's all fat, and you get that way when you get older again, but about shit that's not man-made, stuff that's God
Mhm.
made. Like you just forget
Yeah.
about it because it's there every day.
That's
Yeah.
why every single sunset, if I'm out there, I can see it, I stop and I appreciate it no matter what.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
the sun sets every single
Yeah.
freaking night. It's nothing new, but every single time it's absolutely stunning.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's what I like about Venice so much on that beach that you got to see. It's
Mhm.
the best sunset in the world.
Oh,
It's funny
it's
that you talked
beautiful.
about grass. I was literally driving home from work the other day, and I was coming through the neighborhood, and I just like stopped at a stop sign. I was like, "Wow, this grass looks really green today compared to every
Yeah.
other day." And then I look up, the sun's like the way the sky looked was just
Yeah.
amazing, and then I took a picture of it. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
It's
all
weird. I grew
small
up in
things.
Kentucky, man. Everybody has bluegrass. Bluegrass is like the most beautiful grass on the planet to me, and
Mhm.
I just never gave a shit about it when I was a kid. And now
Right.
I'm only 42. I'm still like only 50% way done with my life statistically, but it's like,
I'm 50%.
man, that's some great grass. Like the colors
Yeah.
on that is amazing. Like I don't know. It's just
It's the
you turn
small
into your father,
things.
right?
Yeah.
You
You
turn
walk
into
up
your
and
mom, and
feel
you
the
turn into your
grass.
dad, like really quick, right? Like it's funny.
That grass looks like
Um,
it feels really good. I'd
yeah.
lay
Oh
in that
man,
grass.
barefoot on some grass,
Yeah.
not in Florida grass because that shit's got like barbs and
No.
It
stuff in it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
is
Florida's
awful.
horrible grass.
You
It
go to
is
some Tennessee,
awful.
some Kentucky, Ohio,
Mhm.
Indiana grass. Man, that's good grass. That's real good
It's
grass.
grass.
It's
um
got good red clay around here.
when you come back to the States or things that you're going to take over with you to Thailand, what are some of your favorite hobbies that you've picked up? I know we talked a little bit about flying and things like that. Like what are some of the things that you just do in your spare time? I know you have very little spare time, but when you have it.
Uh, man, honestly, when I'm here, I'm playing video games or I get lost. The other day, I was waiting for my kids to wake up and I just doom scrolled TikTok for an hour and a half one morning and I just completely lost track of time. Um, I go to the beach, I scuba dive, I shoot a lot of basketball. And that's something I
Oh,
got to
you
start in Thailand.
sorry, real quick. Chat, he beat Metasukia in basketball when we were there last
Yeah.
week. So Metasukia with his 6'3", 6'4" self, he was like all cocky. He was like, "Let's go, Scott, let's go." And fucking Scott just dunked on him.
White
Yeah,
men
it was a
can't
good
jump.
game. Now, who did beat me was Scope OG because Scope OG is also a boy from Kentucky like myself, and Kentucky boys can shoot ball. He
Mhm.
I was
can't
saying,
dribble to save his life. Those big old muscles, he can't dribble, but he can shoot.
to say if the
Love you,
same
Scope.
playing basketball is anything like the game, he can definitely shoot them.
But
Mhm.
Meta was talking a mad shit about Scope's height the whole time I was there. So I defended Scope's honor. I white knighted him and beat Meta in basketball for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody recorded, I don't remember who it was. Somebody recorded me. They were like, "Just say Metasukia is short." And I said it, and it got back to Metasukia. And he made like a whole video about it. I was like, "What the fuck, Ray?" I'm like, "You see me in the photos beside you. I'm like here and you're like up
Yeah,
there."
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, he's a tall dude. He's such a gracious kid too. He's deserves nothing but all the y'all that came out. You all deserve nothing but the best in the world. So it was really cool to have you guys out.
Oh, it was amazing.
But yeah, basketball is about my favorite thing to do. Video games. When I get back, I'm gonna stream a bit more on Twitch. Some just flat games. I'm not probably gonna do much VR. I'll do some streams with some creators, but you'll never see me like solo streaming Ghost of Tabor. Like we talked about that. I'm just not interested in doing it.
Yeah.
Um, but I will do some because the community is always asking me to do it. But I'll try to plan it with like you or Scope or TD or Meta.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
but yeah, that's it. I'm just a normal guy, man. Like I grew up middle class. My dad worked at Ford Motor Company. My mom was a stay at home mom. Like I shit my pants like everybody else. I think everyone has this really poor image of me. You either love me or you hate me, right? And that's fine. I'm completely fine with that. But some of the rumors that get made up about me are just absolutely insane that I'm like,
Yeah.
that's pretty fucking creative. Um, I'm just a normal dude. I'm a dad,
Great.
like if I could, I say a lot of times like going to work at Lowe's would be a lot less stressful. That's like my go
Mhm.
on running joke. But I'm a very proud Christian. Have a great relationship with Jesus Christ, and you know, just know I'm also a Freemason. Like I'm all about giving. I try to help people out in my life and stream from not only just creators, but like new creators from in the Devore community to just people in the community like around me. I always try to prop people up and give them a hand up, not a handout. And yeah, I don't know. You get one go around this sun, right, or around this
Yep.
whole shebang, and I'm trying to do it right. So we'll see.
Yeah. And I think I mean, that's the reason why we do this podcast, right? Is that Riddler and I have been a part of the Tabor community for 3 years now. We've been in a very active in the Facebook Tabor community. We have TSAT where we train new players, very active there. And it's crazy because we hear so much shit, but since we've been a part of this for so many years, especially like getting
Mm,
closer to like the devs, I mean, we've both been pretty close to Mikael for years now. And so you will see us, yeah, there's frustrations, that's fine, but you'll see us
sure.
constantly like in there going to bat for you guys because we
Yeah.
know at the end of the day, we're just all fucking human beings. If
Yeah.
if people treated me like how they wanted to in terms of I'm in software as well,
Yeah.
then we'd be fucked, but it's just so easy for people to kind of sit behind a keyboard and say and assume that everyone's
Yeah.
just trying to make their lives specifically miserable. And
Yeah.
it's been amazing having people come on here and just kind of like get to know you, get to know, we did Mikael, we've done
Yeah.
Carney, and hope we'll do more. But no, we're just appreciative of that, and that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
I will say, like I said, I'm a good Christian, but I promise you, if you ever approach my kids or say some dumb shit in front of me face to face, I'm going to smack the fucking taste out of your mouth. Like, I'm a good Christian, but I'm also a man and I'll only tolerate so much. We do have someone still to this day that goes around where my kid lives that's from the community. They
Crazy.
leave presents and stuff, like had to gate in the entire yard and house with security cameras, gates, because they would leave stuff. And if I ever see you, I am going to smack the fucking taste out of your mouth. I guarantee it.
Oh,
Well, that's
It's
every
crazy. Yeah.
parent, Christian or not. Every
Yeah.
parent, you fuck with a kid, you've done the wrong thing. So
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's so sad too. Like I'm assuming that there's nobody watching right now that would do anything like that, but I mean, come on, people. Like, as you can
Oh,
see,
you'd be
we're just
surprised.
all fucking humans here right now. Um, let's just, we're all playing a game that we love. That's why everyone's here.
Yeah.
Let's just do that and have fun.
Absolutely.
yep.
I agree.
People are literally crazy. How many? Because y'all have
Welcome to
got what?
2026.
Y'all have had like 2 or 3 bomb threats at the studio
Oh
too.
gosh, man.
Like,
Yeah, we've had a couple bomb threats. One guy, from those that don't remember Mound Man VR that was like on YouTube he's in literally in jail right now. Got the feds involved with that, gonna fly down and like shoot up the hot left a voicemail for my patent attorney and our USPO trademark attorney, letting her know he was just coming to blow the studio up and kill me basically and shoot up my house, gave my address, everything
that,
at the time.
that is
So the feds
insane.
got involved out of the Tampa field office and they put him behind bars. He's still sitting in jail. And he's sitting in jail because he got apparently wasted. He had some mental disorders, obviously, from you can tell by his behaviors, but threatened to shoot the school next door to his house, like snipe kids. So now he's sitting in jail for that too. And I think he just got like in trouble for like interfering with a law enforcement officer in the jail during an investigation. So he's just racking up charges on top of it. But yeah,
Praying.
we've had some crazy people, like really crazy people. But then we have those really cool people. So at the office now, just the other day, in the media channel, they like just posted a picture of the office sign. And turns out like next door to our building is a big volleyball and like summer school facility. And the kids play the game. And they came in, we invite them in, we swagged them out. Like we have shit hills, right? Like everybody, which we never expected, especially in the VR space. And even people we were working with met all that they couldn't believe it. But then we have some fucking amazing people, and there's more amazing people than there are shit hills. But the shit hills
Absolutely. They're loud.
in the world are always the loud minority, right? They're the loudest. So yeah, but we've got way more amazing people in our community that we absolutely love to interact with and do things with. But then you got those ones that just make you regret signing on that day. Like, so
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
never know what you're gonna get, right?
Yeah, and but that's the thing to keep in mind, right? Is that there are so
Yeah.
many you literally can look at the people in the Discord, you can look at the active players in the game, and there's so many more people who absolutely love the game. And I hear so many stories, and I have them too, about how this game has saved them and the community has
Hmm.
saved them. And those are the stories that need to be highlighted, right? But those are kind of like the silent people that just love the game and they appreciate the game and they take all the positive. And it's just like they're just not out there yelling about it because they don't feel the need to. It's the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
negativity where they do, but like I mean truly, and I've told you and I've told my community several times that my son started playing the game. We started
I
playing the
need more
game as a
drink.
family. And then
I'm listening.
I know. And then I actually need a drink too. But like it's just amazing because there's a lot of camaraderie in how much the game has saved a lot of people in a lot of ways, whether it's like just simply like they didn't know exactly how they wanted to spend their day, or people that are like in a really really dark place, and I was in that
Yeah.
spot before, and just getting logging onto the game and meeting the community that's positive. And my community is amazing, is what gets us through each and every day. And that's
Yeah.
beautiful. That is super beautiful. And at the end of the day, I know it's not easy with all the negativity out there, Scott, but like
Oh yeah.
it's changing lives. Like that's
Yeah.
huge. Not a lot of people can say that.
Yeah. We've gotten a lot of those messages, right? And a lot of people
Mhm.
have reached out and echoed what you just said, that we've been a big part of, like, someone in your chat just said, if it wasn't for the game, I don't think I'd be here.
Mhm.
And I've been there, right? I've been there after the military. A lot of people don't know, but uh, my ex, when we first got there, she saved my life. Like, I was going to kill myself. I had a gun in my mouth, and she stopped it. I was in a really bad place, and I'll always owe that to her, no matter where we're at. Like, we have kids together and everything else. Like, I'm always going to be grateful for that, to that, for her. But you should never let it get to the point of that, guys. Like, don't ever get to that point. It's there's somebody out there willing to talk, even if it's me. Like, I've told people, like that kid Deluxo, whatever is it, that made that whole video about trying to commit suicide, and then it all
Mhm.
ended up being fake, like, which was really shitty thing to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
But because there's so many people out there that we lose every single day, and there's people, I know we've lost people in this community. We lost one of my good buddies and one of our employees, Rips, to suicide, and it just sucks. Like, always reach out to somebody. Don't get to that point. I've been there. I know how hard it is, and you don't ever want to ask for help. But even if you don't like somebody, like, you should be able to talk to them. Be like, hey, guy, hey, I'm going through this, and it doesn't matter if you don't get along. Like, if they're a
Mhm.
halfway decent person, they're going to stop and help you and put away any type of trivial bullshit you have between you aside.
Absolutely.
And that's even for me. Like, even if you hate me, you could reach out and tell me, like, I'm struggling, I need help. I'll help you any way I can, even if it's just calling somebody because you don't have the strength to do it. Like, but and you could also dial, I think it's, what is it, 998 in the States, or 988. You can dial 988, I think, and get a hold of somebody immediately.
That's
So yeah, that's
amazing. Yeah.
yeah.
I did not know that. So,
Yeah.
one of my mods, if you could validate the actual number and put that in chat, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, because we got, I mean, even like TSAT, there's guys that are in the TSAT military background who this game helps with their PTSD. Like,
Yeah.
this is the
Mhm.
one solution. Ray even did a stream for a fundraiser,
Yeah.
and she bought a veteran headset. Like, and it's been helping him out. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's,
we
Yeah.
had
So we
actually
we did we
5 in that.
didn't we donate headsets? I don't think you ever hit me up so we could
Mm-mm.
send a headset, though.
You donated keys to the game.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. And that's
I
the
knew we
thing,
donated
like,
something.
and our dear friend Beowulf put
Yeah.
that together because he has friends that are veterans and were struggling and things like that. And And he's the person who started TSAT too, who was like, listen, there's
Oh
this
wow, good.
amazing community. Let's get you set up. This is something that has helped a lot of different vets through their PTSD. And so we did that
Hmm, hmm.
fundraiser, and it was amazing. And we did a fundraiser for Beowulf and his wife that are they're going through some
Good
things
stuff.
last night, and it was also amazing. But we had one of the people who got the headset and got the game from one of the keys that you sent, and
Oh, that's
so
great.
thankful, so thankful. And it's stuff like that this community is, when you really can use it for the positive, is the times where it matters the most to me. Like, so we can get on anytime and stream, right? We can play the game, we can do all
Sure,
those
yeah.
things. It's fun. I love my chat. I love my community, everything like that. But when you can help people actually make a difference, that's when it's just a beautiful thing that not everybody can say that they get to do. And this community is one of those things, and that we can do
Yeah,
that stuff.
I agree. Yeah.
And it's crazy that a video game does it. I don't know.
Right?
It
Like,
always
who
just
would have
blows my
thought?
mind. Like, who would have thought a video
Yeah.
game is what does it? Like, did you ever
Yeah.
imagine that when you were putting this game together? You're like, man, one day I'm going to help a lot of people. Probably
No, man, we
didn't
just
even
we
think
just
about
wanted
that.
to
You just
we
wanted to
just wanted
play and
to
shoot some
play a
shit.
game. That was it, and blow shit
Yeah.
up, kill stuff, and yeah, that was really it. It was we never we never expected the game even to be this popular. We just hoped to make enough money to support 8 people. That was it. That's all we hoped. We didn't want any of this. Like we just wanted to make a cool fucking game. Like, and it's great that it has, and I'm glad that it has. Like all the dumb shit that we deal with is worth all the positive shit that comes out of it, right? But yeah, none of us ever expected this. Like even today, surreal. Like I every night I say prayers and just thank God for what I got. He's blessed the shit out of me. I have zero complaints. I make the joke now and say I could die tomorrow. And I've done so much in my life, from jobs to experiences. Like I'm complete. Like I'm good. I'd love to see my first grandkids. That's like my only bucket list thing left. Is like,
Mhm.
let me see my grandkids just once. You can take me right then. Like,
Well, hopefully it
do it in
doesn't
the
work like
hospital.
that, but yeah.
Maybe they can save me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the last thing really on my bucket list. It's just like kind of like live my life for me, and try to experience my life for me, and find who Scott is again, right? Because my whole life is, since the age of 15, has been spent working and just going at it every single day, 6 7 days a week, and then serving my city as law enforcement, and then serving my nation. And yeah, like it's just been nonstop. And now this, like I live for this community. This is what I live my life for. Like when I wake up in the mornings, I think about the people in this game. When I'm going to bed, I'm thinking about the people in this game. And even with my kids, I will drift and be thinking about the people and this game. So
Mhm.
like I've always lived my life for other people, and my kids are still young, and I'm getting to travel, and I get to come back and see them, and they'll understand when they get older, and they don't we talk every single day, you know, when I'm gone. And when they were here, we were together as much as I possibly could be. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta like live your life for you a little bit too, and just experience it, because you forget who you are. You
Yeah.
really do forget like what makes you you. Because your whole adult life is spent on other people, which is also a blessing. At the same time, it's not, it's not a bad thing. But if you get the opportunity just to take a moment for yourself, just to reflect on who you are, you should take it.
Yeah, I agree with that. And as a mother myself, it's been
Yeah.
interesting because um I've always said that I am myself first and I'm a mother second, which
Yeah.
people get very upset about that. But it's not that there's like a ranking system, right? It's just like I want my son to see me be a confident woman in her own skin and know who she is and things like that. And I think that's like a good role
Yeah.
model thing too. And it's hard to you can lose that identity so easily. And like you were saying too, with work and everything else that's going on, it is really
Yeah.
easy to lose that, and to be able to be at a point in your life where you can just slow down a little bit, especially in Thailand, and take a step back and recreate Scott, or just bring back old Scott and
Yeah.
configure it and things like that. It's exciting.
Yeah. Yes. I I'm a lot more at ease now in my life. Like the last couple of years have been real rough with a lot of stress, a lot of always high strung, angry really quick. I felt that PTSD like Scott after the military creeping back in really hard. And this last year has been like a big, like just a refresher, like adding new folds to my brain tissue, like just in getting back in touch with what I used to love doing. And Combat Waffle is still very much that. Like I found a new
Yes.
love for the game again and for the studio again because at a certain point I just sort of let the negativity get to me a bit. And
Everybody
it really
does.
came to a really big head, which Ray knows about, which we won't go into, but really big head recently, like couple months ago. And that made me kind of just say, fuck it, and just like reset extremely hard. And yeah, that's what I'm doing now. So yeah, I'm having a great life. I'm enjoying it. I'm very happy with Combat Waffle. I'm very happy with Tabor. I love the community. I love all of our employees. I've got some great young men and women that literally kill themselves every day. Like
Mhm.
and they care so much about what they're doing, and it's so impressive to see when we got that whole new dev team in and all these artists. Like they're just fucking killer, man. They've got such good futures ahead of them. I'm just happy that I get to be like a small piece of their future, like their current life and the overall. Like I get to be there to see just a little bit of it because they're all in their early 20s, right out of college. Like they
Mhm.
got such futures ahead of them. It's so
And
cool to see. It's like watching your own kids, right?
yeah.
Because I could be their dad, most of them. Like most of them are in their early 20s. I could be their father, and I treat most of them like my kids. Like even when it comes to reprimanding, I treat them like my kids.
Yeah.
Um, but it's really cool to see these young people coming up and they're not the shitbag generation that we're dealing with in parts of the state country right now, right? They're actually like super great people. It's going to be really bright people that care a lot about this game, and they are killing themselves for this chat and this
They
whole
are.
community every single day. This
Yep.
next wipe is going to be dope. So
It is gonna be. So what are you most excited about for this swipe coming up?
probably fucking mag packing. Honestly,
Mag Pippin. Yeah.
Feeling like Yoshi with the tongue. Da-dung, da-dung, da-dung. It's fucking horrible.
Tedious.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
mag
know if the
packing.
kids will know that reference, but yeah.
Oh, they've watched Super Mario World, the movie, right? They've seen that. They've got to
That's
know.
true.
But
That's true.
that's the best thing about Mario was badung. Yeah, I think the mag packing is probably my favorite feature coming from the wipe this time. Yeah.
Yeah, Mag Pippin.
That and
That'll
we're
be
adding
fun.
man, I gotta think of his name. Oh my gosh, my brain is not working. He's on TikTok. What is his name? He is a streamer, and all he posts, like he goes around to Tabor and like he preaches. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen him?
No, I only know of one
I
that does
Gosh,
the
what's his
interviews.
feel
name?
like I've heard someone say something about him before.
Somebody knows. Somebody in the chat knows.
He
There's a young
preaches
man.
or he in
He
interviews
goes
or he
around he
preaches.
goes around and preaches the gospel in Tabor.
Really? Yeah,
He
Chad, does
preaches the
anybody know that?
gospel.
I'm saying
Lux?
Yeah.
Chaos or Lux.
Is it Lux?
No.
No?
Oh, he's awesome. He quotes Scott. Oh,
Yeah, who
everyone
is it,
knows who
Mama
you're
Tabor?
talking
What's his
about,
name?
but they don't know who
I
it
definitely
What's
is.
his
heard.
name?
Anyone know his name?
Come on, you guys got
I'm
this.
looking at
Chaos.
who I
The
follow.
fellas.
Chaos Lux. Josh.
Oh man. Nobody knows the name. Everybody knows who you're talking
Oh
about,
my
though. Oh
gosh.
man.
No way. We got to know his name.
Yeah, Beowulf, you definitely don't talk to people like that.
Yeah,
Dead
no.
Master. It's Dead Master.
Dead
His
Master.
Oh,
name is
okay, cool.
Dead Master.
Oh yeah, I've seen
It's
that.
Dead Master _ proto on TikTok. And he goes, where did sure that's him? Hold on, is that him?
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
20
Dead
chat.
Master _ proto, Dead Master 43.2. And he goes around the board and he just preaches the gospel.
Okay.
And I fucking love this kid. I love him. I love anybody that goes out there and does what a good Christian is supposed to do. And so my favorite junk loot item coming is a small figurine of Jesus Christ, which is coming to the game just for collectible.
Can't wait.
So there'll be some people that hate it and throw it away and trash it. But I hope a lot of you love it. That is
There's gonna
something
be all
because of
kinds of
him, it
people
inspired me to do it. Yes, Mr. B VR LLO Jesus junk. Yes. Yeah. So that is coming to the game. So that's probably my junk item. Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Love it. Hopefully, we
Well, that's
find
the
it at
thing,
the
though.
cathedral and the Church
We'll
of
see.
Fish.
Right?
That'd be funny. Have a little play on the Church of Fish with it.
You all do know that Jonas hates his picture being in there, right? Like he hates
I can
it.
imagine he hates
Oh, I
I
can
thought
only imagine. I can only
he
imagine.
hates it.
I can imagine.
He hates it. Yeah, it's we made another one that we were gonna put on a T-shirt, and he was like, "That better never see the light of day."
I got to see some
I need to
interesting
make a little picture
photos.
of it and hide it somewhere.
Yeah, there you go, to
Yeah.
Bridler.
Somewhere in the
Eh,
church.
And when I was down there, I got to see a bunch of funny pictures and I mean, it
Yeah.
just goes to show that you guys are a function of like a family at CWS. Sometimes it's dysfunctional, but what family isn't?
Every
But it just
family.
goes to show, right, that you guys really are a family there.
Yeah, I mean, we do have our problem children like every family, and unfortunately, it is a job, and they do get removed from the company, which I do not like happening. And we try to give everybody chances, but I would say like the CWS team you see right now at its core is they're all people that really love their job and they actually want to be there, and they're all a bunch of great kids, bunch and great people, like great adults as well that are in the C-suite. That my CFO and like Katie and then Josh, who's the COO now, who came up as just a lead QA when he got hired a few years ago. They just give it everything they got every single day. The other day we got Carney to rage quit a Discord chat because we all pretended to be Carney after the
That's
morning stand up.
hilarious. I
So
wish I
like
would have.
three of us were just like, yeah, so have a great day, guys, and just get to it. And he just disconnected. I was like, all right, passing it to Carney Wilson now. What do you got to say, Carney Wilson? And he kicks into the Carney impression. That's the kind of dumb shit we do.
Mhm.
It's just funny.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And we love Carney. Like that's why we do it. Like it's very much like a brother sister like kind of relationship with everybody. Like if we're fucking with you, it's because we like you. Kind of a
That's how it
deal.
always works.
I tell
That's why I
people
always
that
mess
all
with
the
the people I
time.
love the most.
Exactly. I tell people
Yeah.
all the time, if I don't
I
give
don't
you
fuck with you, I don't like you.
sarcasm and if I don't give you shit, I don't give a shit about you. And Benjamin, before you
Yeah.
say anything, I can't give you shit because you're the nicest person I've ever met. But like that's all it is. It's just like that's how
Yeah.
some of us show love.
Yeah, Corn was there. Cornelius is typing Chaz like, laugh my fucking ass off. The best moment ever when we did the Carney impressions. It was great. Because everybody knows Corn is one of the QA testers at the game. He does an amazing job. Honestly, if you were a bit more drunk and like sim racing, you would probably be the next Rips Actual. You're so good at your job, Corn. You just don't even realize it. You actually Rips was probably the best QA tester I've ever seen. The best. And loved his job. Just would stay up 24 hours to fix something. Did not care. Like the dude would just stay up. And Corn is very much the same stuff as Rips. Like he just doesn't drink, thank God. And
Sorry.
it did make for some entertaining streams when we were younger. Because Rips would just get shit faced and fall asleep in a sim racing chair, and you'd go to bed, and 8 hours later, he's still passed out drunk in a sim racing chair. You can actually see that on his Twitch still at Rips Actual, or it's either Rips. I think it's Rips Actual or Bong Rips for Satan is what he went by.
That's
it's probably
awesome.
Rips Actual. But that's what he would do, and he would just be passed out, headset on, and like a bottle, like asleep 8 hours later, still in this racing chair. And that racing chair was in the office until recently when we relocated. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
But
Bridler has actually fallen asleep
I've-
several times, sober on us streaming,
On stream.
where we're we're like
Love
we
it.
were like rating him out, giving him biddies, subbing. I'm like calling him and being like, dude, you're
She's like, I'm gonna
asleep
call
in
him,
a
see if I can
stream."
wake him up.
It's so good.
That's so good. I love a good sleep
Happened.
stream.
Yeah. What happens when you're part narcoleptic, you know? Just can't make it to bed. But I mean, just life, you know? I don't know, falling
Yeah.
asleep in your racing sim, drunk race simming,
Yeah, that's
drunk sim racing.
That's what he played his games in,
experience.
man. I don't know how he did it. Like his back had to hurt constantly. That chair was so
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Those chairs are not meant for longevity
No.
at all.
That's the
Like,
only reason I haven't gotten, like, my flight sim chair and stuff yet, because I wanna do that and, like, get into, like, some new Arma, like, flight sim stuff. I love helos and, yeah, I just it's so uncomfortable. I can't sit there that long in those fucking chairs, and I don't wanna spend the money to get, like, a really good chair.
watch
So,
it. There's one guy on YouTube that does the Arma, chopper videos. God, I can watch those all day.
yeah, he's
I
so
don't know.
good.
It's so
That's what
crazy.
inspired me really, besides doing flight lessons, that really inspired me to get, into it, and now I'm like, "Okay, I gotta get the sim racing."
Can't be that hard.
I
This
priced
guy
it
can
all
do it.
out. I priced it all out. It's just, man, I don't wanna spend the money to do it. Like, I'm trying to be frugal and, like, live well below my means, and especially in
Yeah, that
Thailand,
stuff's
it's easy
not.
to do that, right?
Yeah, that stuff's
So
not cheap either.
no.
The whole, it's expensive.
No, get me 5 years ago, but, like, "Buy it right now, buy 10 of
Yeah.
them." Like, but now it's just like, "No, no, save it, save your money." Yeah.
So, when you inevitably retire at some point in time, what is it that you feel like you're going to and I'm gonna say this because my father, who, was a very hyper productive person, which is what you
Mm.
are, he retired, he couldn't wait to retire, he was so excited to retire, and then about a month into retirement, he was like, "Oh my god, I need to put my energy somewhere." And so,
Oh,
he started doing something off the wall wild that he's doing great at, but, like, what is something you think that you would want to do once that time comes for you to kind of fill that time? And it can be anything at all.
yeah, so I had actually thought that time was already gonna be happened on, like, actually. I thought this time last year, I was retiring, and I was just going to go away. Think everybody had just disappeared. But I couldn't do it, because of where the game was, and I felt like I needed to step back in and help sort of bring it back into what it should be creatively, which is what we've been doing. And that's why the last two wipes have sucked. New dev team, we've completely rejuvenated the whole life of Tabor on our side, and you're getting ready to see it. Corn can sort of talk about that if he ever wants to, like, as long as he sticks to his NDA. Um, but I thought I would be already retired already, so I started doing on the side, just creative design direction for
That's
games, and
awesome.
I'm still doing it on the side, just in my spare time, or just like tiny bit of money. I get to play games, flat, VR, everything, mobile, and I just give detailed breakdowns of what I think from a creative standpoint, like why this game can succeed or what it needs to change to succeed, all the way from art to gameplay mechanics. And so far, I've worked on a couple of games for a publisher that's in the VR space, and they're currently remaking and changing a bunch of stuff. And I think you'll see like a big resurgence if they market it right. But yeah, that's probably what I'll be doing. I'll probably just work as I want and just stay in games and give my creative feedback if anybody actually wants to hear it. So yeah,
That's the beauty
That's
of
something I want
retirement
to.
is that you get to choose those passion projects that you wanna work on, you know? You don't have to show up every day because you're relying on that paycheck. You're not, you're the CEO, that's just different, but it
yeah,
still matters. Like, you get to wake up and do something and choose something that you're passionate about instead of just,
yeah,
like, going through the motions of something else, which a lot of us have to do, right?
yeah. Yeah, I can't just do nothing. I feel
I
like,
know.
my
I
my
figured
dad's the
that.
same way. My dad's the same way. Like, my dad is my absolute superhero, and
Crazy.
I watched him work in his whole life, my whole young life, until he retired from Ford after 30 years. My grandfather did the same, and that's where I was destined to go, but my dad had different plans, and, so did the universe. But, um, yeah, I couldn't I watched my dad, like, not work for several months, and then he just got, like, these little podunk piddly side jobs. Like, one I think the one I saw him do the longest, like, he worked at Kroger, which is a grocery store, like, just putting produce out. And that's what he did a couple days a week just to get out of the house and do some stuff
Yeah.
because he can only fish and play so much golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
so and I feel like when you retire, like, that's when you die, kind of a deal. Like, that's when you
Yeah.
start to
You
age really
can.
quick and you start to
Yep.
die. Yeah.
But you
You
just sit around.
we yeah, we God didn't create us to just sit around and do nothing. He created us to work, right? And it's not natural for us just to quit. So yeah, I don't know if I'll ever truly retire because I can only go a couple days of doing nothing. Like even now, like on the weekend, I'm sitting here DMing people on Monday this, on this. I can take like day, two
I bet
days
you they
max.
love that you do that. I bet you they
Yeah.
love
They do,
waking up
yeah,
to that.
they do, they do.
Nothing better.
I feel like I talk to Josh. Josh's wife calls me his work wife because we talk every night before we both go to bed about what the
Mm.
next day holds. Like my COO. Um, there's some funny inside jokes, but I'm not going to say those that have happened over the last week. God bless it that Carney and me are just ragging on him about. Um, but yeah, yeah, I do that a lot. I can only take a couple days off. I don't know if I could do a month. Like when I was in the army and we got 30 days leave, like I don't think I could do it again.
I'll
I
say
really
then
don't.
you're young. You got a bunch of people around probably are like, let's just go out for the weekend. Let's go somewhere
Yeah.
fun. Like
Yeah.
now it's more like you're family oriented and what else you
Yeah,
gonna do other
exactly.
than sit around the house
Yeah,
with family and stuff. It's like I
I
need
wake up all
people.
morning every morning when I'm in Thailand and I'm at like 5 a.m. my time and call the kids and tell them good night. And then I'm up late getting ready to tell them good morning when I'm going to bed. And then I'm waking, not going to bed till 2 or 3 in the morning over there to work hours here. Like I just need to work. I just need to do something. And then, going out and having a good time while I'm there doing things. And yeah, I don't know if I'll ever retire. I don't know if I'll even just do like, I don't know if I can only do one day a week. Like, I feel like I need to do like 3 to 4 days a week. Easy. Yeah. Or I'll go fucking insane.
My dad, he's the one that's from Malaysia, and what he decided to do after he retired, when he couldn't handle it for like at all, was he decided to take his mother's recipe from Malaysia for hot mustard sauce and
Oh, really?
recreate
Oh,
that in the States and just sell it for fun at like trade shows and farmers markets, stuff
Really?
like that. He is now in the where he's from, in the entire tri-state area, and Kentucky as well, at every single like grocery store. He's at any of the truck
awesome.
stops or any
Oh,
like
that's
he's
cool.
all over the place. And he just did it he was just doing it for fun. And now it's like and
That's
uh
super cool.
yeah, now it's making him enough money to travel all over the world all throughout the year. And even though he still has his like retirement and all that stuff, but this is just fun money for him. He's like, shit, if I
Mm,
make like $60,000 a year on
yeah.
just mustard fucking sales, like what?
Yeah.
It's
It's
That's
great. It's
awesome.
wild,
just money, right? It's money.
right?
No
How
wonder
it
he wants
works.
to retire back to Asia. He just 60K a year, you're
Yeah,
fucking doing pretty good in Asia.
right? On
Yeah.
top of
Southeast Asia.
everything else that he's saved and done all that, like
Yeah.
he literally is like that's why I travel a lot like with my dad too. Not that he pays for it, but like he's in like a position now where because I grew up in West Virginia, we didn't have a lot of money where he can travel everywhere and I'm like, let's fucking go. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
let's
Yeah. Yeah.
let's do it.
That's great. That's
Do it while
awesome.
you can.
That's awesome.
You got any big plans for travel anytime soon, Ray?
Me?
Yeah.
Um I'll probably my next trip is going to be I think Malaysia, Thailand, and I might go back to Vietnam. I fucking love Vietnam. There was something very unexpected with Vietnam that I just fell in love with the place. Scott, have you been to Vietnam yet? What part did you go to though?
Ho Chi Minh.
Okay, all right, all right. I went to around Ha Long Bay and stuff like that,
I
but
haven't been there. Yeah.
it
I,
was
I,
so
I
much
didn't like
fun.
the food. I don't like Vietnamese
Yeah,
food.
there's a couple people who don't really love the food, but like,
Yeah.
and I'm a huge like my dad's a chef, and so when we travel, it's only about the food. And I will say my dad had the
Yeah.
same comment about the food, but it was just unexpected. It was cool. Or I don't know, there's Cambodia. Every time we go, one of us girls, so it's my dad and my other sister who travel together. We get to pick the country. So it could be Cambodia, Laos, we don't know,
Mm.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm
It's
gonna make you
different about
come
the foods
along,
that
Scott, to
yeah.
Malaysia and get you
Let's
there.
do it. Let's do it. It's not far. It's just a puddle jump away.
Yep.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
We're skydiving together.
Please.
Oof.
Parasailing, anything. I don't care. Let's do anything. I don't care. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Absolutely.
You may jump off of something fast or high. I'm down. Let's go.
Yeah.
I've been
Anytime.
skydiving.
We ride bulls. Let's do it.
I have
I've
not
never
done
got to do that.
Let's do it.
Never done that one.
I've not done that. Not yet.
Time and a place for everything, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming
Always.
now.
Thank you, Mama Tabor. Do you have other questions to Bridler? We can.
I mean, one of the things I was going to ask too, I know you do a lot of the creative stuff. Have you ever thought about giving like the CCs in the game a creator skin? Like they get to choose a gun, kind of design a skin for that gun. They do it themselves, hand it to y'all, and y'all kind of make it work. Have you ever thought about that? Like whether it's a skin for like an armor, a bag, a gun, helmet.
I would say yes. We have talked about all kinds of stuff, even for like the mods. And the problem is a skin is still 40 hours worth of work.
Yeah.
But so with our current roadmap, no. I'm still getting yelled at about female skins, and we've only got like 3 females that play the game. So, no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So there's a lot more stuff we want to do, but we have to get through the more important stuff. Yeah, because when we lost that big, they shut down the big title that we were making. When they shut down all the big titles they were working on, we did lose some people that were on that project, and one of them was one of our 3D artists. So we slowed down a little bit, but we found an outsourcing company, so we're starting to pick things back up with them. So, but we still have several 3D artists on staff.
That's one of my things.
And are
so much.
the very few females that do play the game. We play the game hard.
Just
Mama Tabor said the same thing. Just a face skin. We don't need our bodies to be anything other. Just
I talked to Husky about it, and he said it's gonna look like shit, but sure, I'll do it.
I mean, like,
okay, man.
Fuck. I was an Asian man for like forever, so I'll take anything. Just don't have a mustache. But I also have been like a big proponent of females like playing the game. At one point in time, I would love to start like a female only like streamer team where we just uplift one another and things like that.
I think there's more than we think.
Oh no, there is. And what I love about my community is there's way more females that in my community that love the game and play the game that I've seen in a lot of places. And they love it. They're good at it. I mean, shit. Some of them are better at the game than you guys. And
absolutely,
I mean, I think it just a little nod to the females with a face skin is kind of just like all we're asking for. I think
it is still on Husky's list. I think he's shooting for like December, January's time frame. Yeah,
anytime.
Yeah, but it is on his list. He's worried about the hair. That's his biggest thing. He wants them all to look like Demi Moore from G.I. Jane. Is what he's asking.
Yeah.
With the shaved head, but
I'll fucking take it. Whatever.
As long as you can tell it's a female, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all they want.
You can tell she was a female there to Riddler.
Yeah,
Calm down. Demi Moore was smoking hot back then, brother.
Oh, we all watched it. She was.
Yeah, for some reason she was hotter with the shaved head. I don't know why. I think it's because she was the badass factor.
She was so fucking badass.
That's what
it was the badass factor.
Was that she put you in your place, and we would love that.
Yeah. Every guy likes that.
I don't know.
We need it.
Yeah.
Trust me. Our egos need it more than anything else.
For sure.
Is there anything you can say about the new rifle coming?
Ooh.
What kind
From
of
who?
rifle?
Which rifle? The boss?
Or this wipe that the boss is gonna have?
Magazine fed.
It's
not an old action.
Okay.
That helps. Hey, it gives a better idea.
It's a variant It's an early variant of another gun in Tabor that is represented a couple times already.
I love it. I
That's what
love the vagueness.
there you
Yeah,
go.
as much as you could give.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give you for
Hey,
now.
that's all we need. It's better than rifle.
Yeah. So it is an early variant
Ridiculous.
of a couple other guns already in the game.
Okay.
Very cool.
Sweet.
What
It's
inspired the new
Russian.
map?
Now,
It's Russian.
Ooh, good to know.
It's Russian. What inspired the new map? Tabor Wood, Tarkov Woods. Yeah, it was Tarkov Woods. Well, I've wanted to make that map or a variant of that map, and it's got like a healthy mix of Shoreline in too, because Shoreline was like my go-to map in Tarkov. I'd run that, 15 hours a day solos, just player hunting. So,
yeah.
like in the small town, like the living area that we've teased a little bit. I think you saw in the Jimothy video today, like some of the houses that Z made that I had no idea about, and he's always doing something goofy as shit. That kind of looks like Village and Shoreline on Tarkov.
Okay.
Amazing,
I
amazing.
like it.
Real quick, Drabster, if you're in here, did you see the Jimothy video today? I knew you would be super excited because Drabster's all about the freaking raccoon.
Yeah, he is.
There's so many. The whole internet's going crazy. You see, the same people that did our Kurtek plushie is doing a Jimothy plushie.
Are they?
Oh shit,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
U2's has a Jimothy
That's awesome.
plushie. They just announced it. Like you can go buy a Jimothy plushie from U2's right
Everyone.
now. So,
There you go.
yeah, everyone should. I've seen dogs and other animals like cats that look like that and everything, but for some reason Jimothy is just like taking the internet by storm. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
understand.
Because it's a
I
trash
mean, when
panda.
something goes
Can't beat that.
viral, I never understand it either. I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, like that's
Yeah.
Ride with
crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Like, could you imagine having phones and access to TikTok when you were like growing up
No,
in your
No.
time period? Like,
I'm glad I didn't actually.
I'm happy
crazy
that I
stuff.
didn't.
Yeah. It'd
I'm
be
glad I went outside and like played in the grass
Mhm.
until it got dark, and then hunted
fun.
fireflies for my GI Joes to have
Oh my
lanterns by ripping their
gosh.
little glows off their ass
Yes.
and
Oh
sticking them
no.
oh yeah, we'd stick them on a toothpick and then give them to the GI Joes and they'd have lanterns at
Oh
night.
gosh.
Yeah.
We've done stuff like that.
Oh, we've
Nowadays,
totally
I
Yeah.
feel
done
like I
stuff
don't
like
even
that.
see fireflies. It's
I
crazy.
don't I could
I
not tell
don't.
you the last time I've seen a firefly.
I
Yeah.
actually haven't in a while either. I haven't
And the
in a while
mosquitoes are
either.
so bad in fucking Florida that you can't
Oh
walk
my god,
outside.
I'm
So
still fucking
Yeah,
covered
they're
in them. I'm welted
yeah.
everywhere. I'm like just
Yeah, they're
waiting for them
bad.
to go away.
They're so bad.
yeah, the mosquitoes suck.
But
I
then,
hate
I
'em.
mean, Thailand still has all those bugs too. So
Do you have to get like shots or anything before you go to Thailand? Any kind of
No. Some hepatitis maybe, depending on your activities while you're there. But
Yeah.
you never know, like the water, like some of the waters and the stuff like that are real dirty. You never know what you're gonna like get into or step on hidden.
Yeah.
Get some maybe get a tetanus shot before you go. But yeah, other than that, no, it's super clean.
yeah.
Uh, I get bit by mosquitoes, but like we have like off like that DEET shit here. They have one that's made. It's like more natural and it's just like citronella. It's in a pink bottle. I can spray DEET here and off, and I'll still get bit. I
Yeah.
spray just a little bit of that on me, like a mist. I never get bit when I'm there. When I've used that.
Do you have dogs?
Yeah.
Can you have dogs?
No. Do you have dogs like at your
Oh, I
house?
did.
Okay, so if you
Not in
don't,
Thailand.
yeah, get a citronella plant in Florida.
Yeah,
It'll blow
yeah,
people
yeah.
away. The plants do a really good job.
I
Yeah,
did not think of that.
my kids,
Yeah.
where they live with their mom, they used to have one, but the cats destroyed it because one
I
of
was-
them pissed in it.
That and dogs
Yeah.
that can kill dogs. So it's the
Yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah.
downside. We have a plant here that we hang up outside to keep away from the dogs, and it does wonders for keeping the mosquitoes
Oh, that's
away.
great.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know that there was a plant that you could just get and put it outside
Yeah.
that would work.
Yeah, and that's
Good to
what
know.
that
Citronella
spray in
from.
Thailand is. It's citronella spray. They don't like it. They hate the smell of the lemon and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Cool
kind of hate that
science.
smell too, but
Yeah, science is amazing, dude. Everything you need has been provided on this earth. It's just
That's
can you
Mhm.
right.
figure how to use it,
Just
right?
got to
Like
figure out what the use is.
exactly
All there is.
everything.
So cool.
Oh yeah. So to Bridler, I think maybe it is time we can start doing some chat
Q&A.
Q&A if we want to. So I think that
Let's do it.
Celtic has been possibly making some notes of some themes that things are people are asking and stuff like that. So Celtic, if you want to come in and give one, I will say one last thing. Scott, is there anything that you want the community to know that they just don't know about you, about the game, about anything at all that just will give them a little insight about just Scott?
Can hear you again. I hear you twice.
Can
Do
you
you not
guys
hear
not
that?
hear me now?
Do here.
No, I
No, we
can.
can
There's
hear
someone
you.
echoing.
It's just like an echo.
Yeah.
I didn't touch
They-
anything.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
good.
I don't.
No.
You're
Oh,
good
you know
now.
what it is? I bet
You know,
it.
I don't.
Oh, I know what happened. It was. I
I
know what
don't.
happened.
I
But
don't think
anyways, go
there's
ahead.
anything that I want them to know about me or the game, but there is something I would like to say, and I can either say it now or I can save it for the very end. It's up to you guys.
It is up to you.
Uh,
Yeah.
and it's gonna feel like I'm being preachy again, guys. But I close out everything I do with this. Is put your faith in God and Jesus Christ, and He'll put you exactly where you're supposed to be in life. That's all I got.
Amazing, amazing.
I like it.
Awesome. So Celtic, do
100%.
you want to come in here and
Yeah.
real quick, Tim, we're not talking about hey guys, there's never been a situation where anyone has talked about when wipe is going to be until wipe events start happening. I don't know why you guys think right now Scotch is going to be like wipe is going to be September 21st
Yeah.
at 3 a.m. Like it's just not going to happen. This has never happened. Wipe has never been
It's
told
not
to
going to
us
happen.
ahead of time.
It has, and then it never happened again.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah,
And for
Because when we
good
missed it,
freaking
we got
reason.
bomb threats.
We do
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
and even in tech and software myself, we do not give timelines. We do not give dates. We all know better than that. So,
Things happen.
all right, Celtic, are you in here? Did you want
Yes,
to come in?
ma'am.
And
Hey,
all right.
guys.
What's up, man?
Great, amazing stream
Yeah.
so far. Appreciate everything, Scott. Couple
Of course.
questions, nothing super like gonna destroy the world, but a couple people want to know like what's your favorite food in Thailand.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's right.
more, and a little bit if you want to, just kind of about your military, if you can, like where were you stationed?
Oh,
And then there was one
One at
question
a time.
about
No, no,
like
no.
your
Just
school
one at a
life.
time. Let's just do one at a time.
okay.
Let's go for
So
food first.
favorite food in Thailand. I don't, man. I like everything there, pretty much, as long as it's not spicy, because my white
Oh,
stomach can't
God.
do it.
You don't like spicy?
I can't.
Oh,
I can't do it, man.
God.
When I turned 32, and
Can't.
everything changed.
Yeah.
My farang stomach, it's all got fucked up. Yeah, I can't even do pepperonis anymore after I turned like 32, 33, and all ability to do spicy food went out the door.
But
Like everything changed for me. Like, and I used to like spicy, like hot wings, all that stuff, but I cannot do it anymore. It's not the heat. It
yeah,
fucks
it's
me
just
up,
what
and
it
then I
does.
spend all night on the toilet, like blowing my brains out through my ass.
Never a fun time.
But okay, next question was, but like,
Well, what was the favorite food?
I
You
like
have to
boat
pick
noodles.
one.
Boat noodles. Boat noodles.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then
boat noodles with like beef tongue from. There's a great place called Thong Smith. Yeah.
another question was, did you want to talk a little bit about your school life, like some high school through college, just
Oh
kind of what that
God.
looked like, and then was any of it important enough to lead to where you're at now? Like, did you kind of have an idea of where you wanted to be in college and take some of those classes, or what would you recommend?
So, my school life, I went to like a semi-private school. It was a public school, but it was semi-private because you had to be select back in the day. Like they looked at your grade school and your middle school career, and they looked at like your attendance, like your personnel, and a computer analyzed you and picked you out if you were going to attend that school or not based off those stats, if you were a good student or not. Now, because it was still a public school, it was a bit, they had to take the good and the bad, but they were able to take more of like the good kids. It was called Butler Traditional High School in Louisville, Kentucky. That's where I went. I actually stopped going I did not attend there my senior year, and I went homeschool because it started to get really bad, and I was not focusing. I was not doing what I needed to do as a young man, and my parents felt like it was best to get me out of there and just so I could be on a straight and narrow. I wasn't doing anything bad to get in trouble, but when I quit playing sports, my into my junior year, like I just didn't give a shit anymore. I like every other fucking teenage boy with fucking angst, right, and anger,
Yeah.
and it was just like I was like everybody else. I was more of like a nerd in high school. Like I was a closet nerd. I played sports. I played basketball. I played baseball. I played football. But then I hung out with everybody. I wasn't like a pop. I didn't consider myself a popular kid. I liked pretty much everybody, and I hated a few people because I'm human, right?
Yeah.
Um, and then I didn't really do the college thing until military was over, and I wanted to be a teacher until I
What
met other people's
subject?
kids. History.
Hmm.
I love
Okay.
history. Love
Mm-hmm.
history.
Mm-hmm.
So I did all that stuff, and then I met people's children, and I decided I can't do that because I would kill one of them. So I decided not to be a teacher.
Good
But
thing.
I can't say that anything from like my. I started my first company when I was 15 and sold it when I was 16,
Okay.
and I've owned a company ever since then.
Do you
But
want
I
to tell
can't
us
say
about
that
that
necessarily.
first company though?
Oh yeah. It was called AVP Leagues, and we ran esports tournaments for Alien versus Predator when it came out
Awesome.
back in the day. I ended up selling that. It was sponsored by Sega. I ended up selling that.
Okay.
And then I just ran my own thing until I started Combat Waffle. But I can't say that necessarily or anything that set me up to this. Like my dad was my biggest influence as a man and still is to this day. And like what you should be doing with your life and how you should treat people and how you should treat women and things of that nature. And but I can't say that my dad was an entrepreneur. He was very creative though. My dad went to school to be a woodshop teacher, and you talk about some of the stuff he can make. It's amazing. He's a very creative person. So is my mother. She's also very creative when it comes to crafts and like stuff that women of my mom's age always did, quilting and stuff like that, like back homemaker kind of stuff. She's very creative and also a huge inspiration in my life. My mom's an amazing woman. Um, and they're still married to this day, like 50 years. Like it's so cool.
That's awesome.
Um, but I can't say any of that really pushed me to be who I am. Maybe the first job did. I once I got a taste of working for myself, I was never happy working for anyone else until I was like working for the public and working for the government. And when that was taken away from me due to injuries, yeah, I wasn't really happy. So I continued with my own businesses on the side, the talent agency, a motorcycle racing suit company, and the gun store. Obviously, everyone knows the story behind that. Talked about that a bunch, but um, I can't point to one thing like in my school other than I love video games and my parents supported it
That's
from the
awesome.
time I could walk. That's
That's
really it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Parent support
Uh,
definitely matters. Go ahead, Celtic.
oh, no, I was just gonna ask him the question. I just once again you mentioned military life, and I just want to say, as a veteran, I appreciate your service.
Oh,
Did
hey,
you want
thanks,
to
man.
talk about any of your where you have been stationed or any experiences in
I'll
that
tell
type
you.
of? I know that you had said that you hadn't didn't want to, but
Yeah, no, I went to Fort Knox for basic training. I went to Aberdeen Proving Grounds, Maryland for my AIT, my schoolhouse training. Um, and then as far as my units go, I was with the Second Infantry Division. I was with the 101st Airborne.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service. I appreciate that.
Thank you too, brother.
Another
Appreciate you.
another question that came up that Alyssa likes to ask of all of everyone is if you could meet your previous self, a child version of yourself, is there a piece of advice that you would want to impart to your younger version?
Yeah, man. I like to say I have no regrets in my life. Like I try not to regret anything. I think I'm so sorry that this comes off as preachy and like me being super religious, but I think the one thing I've been doing it a lot, but that's just me in my life. I feel like the one thing I would tell my younger self is don't lose your relationship because I did. And it took me a while to find it again.
What
Advice.
sparked you finding it again? Because I think it's natural for people to lose that within their lives at some point in time. What was it that kind of sparked that coming back
Ah,
around? If you do
Rips.
not have to answer that.
Rips.
Mhm.
But what took me away from it was every star on my arm is someone that I lost. There's 6 stars, and a majority of those are to suicide, and those are what drove me away. And it really took Rips and his parents. That's what brought me back. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that. I have several family members that have been taken away by suicide too, and I completely understand that.
Yeah. It sucks, but I think that's really the only like I have regrets. Like I've fucked up things, guys. Like
We all do.
a lot of people,
Yeah.
like whenever like some kids went crazy, whenever like Viewey was let go from the company and like tried to go after me for like traveling to Thailand. Like I'm going through a divorce. Like I've screwed up plenty of things in my life. I am as equally a result of that marriage failing as the other party in it is. I have ended relationships because I have fucked it up equally, just as much as the other person does. Heaven is full of sinners. We all do this shit every day. We're not perfect. We weren't meant to be perfect. We weren't made to be perfect, and we screw shit up. And I can't say like I'm perfect and I never will be perfect, and I'll continue to fuck things up. I guarantee it. Um, but I try not to regret any of it. I just try to learn from it and just keep moving forward from it.
And that's what matters. That's literally what
Yeah.
matters for all of us. A lot of people do not self-reflect and learn from their mistakes. And it's
Yeah.
we can fuck up as much as the next person, but it's really like bringing it back in for that reflection and changing that for the better the next time that matters.
For sure. Absolutely.
Anything else, Celtic?
Yeah, there's a couple of video game questions. I think one was more and a couple movie questions.
Let's do it. I love
So
those. Let's go.
Marvel versus DC. What's your
Marvel all day.
Ah.
Fuck DC. Marvel all day.
God.
Marvel all day.
Thank
Yep.
Spider-Man,
God.
Deadpool,
Yes.
Wolverine. Let's get it.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm more of a
yes, and
Punisher guy,
yes.
but that's me.
I like
Thank-
Punisher too. I
Punisher.
like Punisher too. Yeah.
me liking me some Frank. But so that being said, do you have any thoughts on the current state of the Marvel movies? Are you excited about the Avengers Doomsday? There's been some negative stuff come out about that. And do you have any thoughts on the Marvel run as it is?
I think it got really shitty over the last couple of years. I think
Amen.
it all started with Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yep.
That fucking tanked it for me. But Tom Holland has been an absolute shining light, like a beacon in every Marvel movie he's done. And I am so excited about the new Spider-Man that releases in like a week and a half. Next week, actually. Like so less than a week and a half. It releases next Friday. This is in a week.
Awesome.
So I'm excited about that. And Avengers Doomsday, when I just heard the new trailer and heard Victor Doom's accent from Robert Downey Jr., I was just fucking sucked in, man. I'm ready. I'm in. Thanos was it. Ultron was great. Thanos was peak. Anything Robert Downey Jr. is fucking amazing.
Yep.
It's amazing.
He brings
he
it.
kills it.
He brings it every
That's
time.
That's
so-
fantastic. Well, I'm excited for Spider-Man as well. It's got Punisher in it, so hopefully he'll do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
well and do
So,
the first appearance
I
of
met
Punisher was in
John
Spider-Man.
Bernthal a few times, man, when I was an agent. And the guy
Awesome.
is such a genuine fucking human. Genuine fucking human.
I heard he's an awesome person.
Yeah, that's. I have kind of a personal question. Are you looking to transition into any kind of like movies or TV or anything like that? Any kind of production that you would want to take what you've learned from the gaming sphere and possibly like expand your repertoire?
No, but we have been in talks for a long time about a Tabor 8-part live action series, and we're still in talks about it.
That would be
So-
amazing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
we are-
am
and
available.
it's like-
I just want to let you know I'm available.
I think
it would take.
I think
it would
there's a
take
height
place
requirement.
leading up to the nuclear night, basically.
Oh, that would be crazy awesome.
That'd be
Oh
sick.
my
Yeah.
God. That would be so cool. That would be
That'd be really
so dope.
We're still in talks. We're still dealing with it. We're getting ready to announce something probably next week. It won't be related to this, but it is kind of related to this, but it's a full encompassing of the entire Tabor franchise from Tabor, as you know it now, Legacy, the 2 other Tabor spinoffs that are coming out, and plus media will all fall under one big umbrella with a new partner, which we'll be announcing sometime in the next week or two. I'll announce it on LinkedIn, and then I'll have the media team echo it across all the socials and Discord and things like that. But yeah, we do want to do a Tabor live action, and at one point, and then Meta killed the program for Christmas ads. We were doing live action Tabor commercials out in Palo Alto at their studio. We were gearing up to sign contracts to go shoot them, and I was taking a bunch of pipe hitting motherfuckers I know from the military, a bunch of Rangers and SEALs and stuff that all live in Atlanta, and we were all going to fly out there and shoot a live action commercial for Metas for Christmas, and it just never came to fruition. But it would have been badass.
That does sound amazing, and I think that's, unless Chad has any other questions specifically for you, sir. That's all I've got, and I really, really do want to thank you for giving me and giving us the opportunity to speak with you.
Absolutely, guys. I've had a great time. And who do you want on this next? Who's coming up next?
We've got
I think we were aiming at what, Joshy next.
Okay, yeah.
I think
we're waiting.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, go ahead, Riddler. Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
But I am hoping everything goes good. We get Jackson on once
After
this
what?
new map's introduced. I feel like
and once the map's out,
help.
Jackson be a good one. Yeah, Jackson be great.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That kid has got more talent in his pinky than most of us have in our bodies.
And so humble. I love Jackson.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
I've heard good things about him. So
he's amazing.
He's super tall.
Yep.
Big kid, right? And the first time I like fucking with people. And the first met, I love Jackson, so I pick on him because I like him. His parents came through. I'll tell the story real quick. His parents came through. His dad, his mom, his brother, and his dad and his brother are just fucking jacked, just big fucking guns, man, just big dudes. Tall as Jackson, just fucking meat, right? And I just walk up and I shake their hands. I'm like, Jackson, what the fuck happened to you? And I felt really bad because his mom was standing there, but he laughed about it. We had a good chuckle. His dad laughed about it too. But yeah, his whole family was amazing. I've got to meet a lot of these people's families because they're younger, so their parents are like first industry job. They're moving down from another state, right? They come in. Amazing people raised by amazing people. It's been pretty cool to see from everybody I've met so far. And then Jackson's girlfriend that works for us too. She's an environment artist, right, Nina? So she's been working on the new map, Hex Bunker remake, all those materials. Like that's her, Jackson, and their lead Richie, and then our art director Sophia have been working on all of that. And Nina is such a great girl, man. I literally inside the office, it is when people are picking with Nina or they say something in front of Nina, I'm like, you need to stop. Nina is the best of us. Don't corrupt her.
I love her.
Great.
She's just so innocent and just adorable and just loves what she's doing. And watching them. Great. So when I was there the first time, Scott, you weren't there. Watching, she was creating like some of the furniture and like things like that. And Jackson was doing his thing. And Jackson had like a little bit of like a snafu on something. And then she immediately came over and she's like, this is how we solve it. And he's like, that's an amazing idea. And like he went and did it because the next time I came, which was just last week, he implemented it. And I was like, that is amazing. Yeah. That is super cool to see that.
Yeah,
to see them work together like that.
I agree. Absolutely.
They can work together like that.
Man, can you imagine working with somebody all day and then also living with them?
I know. That's
no.
A lot of people can't do that.
No. They're just such two genuinely good people that like actually love each other. Like they actually love each other.
And
like
respect.
Wholeheartedly. Like
it's the respect thing. You can just tell
and
that
he's very soft with her. He's a gentleman. But at the same time, he's a big old guy and he would rip you in fucking half.
Yep.
Yeah. And he loves Voodoo Ranger, by the way. He's an absolute lush for Voodoo Ranger.
Big Voodoo.
Really?
Yeah. Absolute lush. Oh, yeah. He loves Voodoo Ranger.
Good to know.
It is good.
Yeah.
So then I see a couple people in chat asking, what's your favorite map? What do you
in Tabor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in your boss. Who's your favorite
Silo?
boss?
Why Silo? Tell us more.
I created Silo.
Oh man, Beowulf, are you still in here?
I created Silo. It went through a retexture to optimize it a bit, but Silo as it stands was me. That was our first map. Back when there was like 8 of us. My favorite boss. I'm gonna go with collector, but I'm hesitant.
Correct answer.
Collector is my favorite because it is my really good buddy Darby Allin from All Elite Wrestling. That's who I modeled it after, as a nod to him. He's a great friend of mine. But then Patra, Ivanov, and the new boss I absolutely love as well, because the voice actor Graham from the UK actually voices all of those characters.
Oh.
He voices Collector as well.
Okay.
And he was so Ivanov. What no one knows is that the first live event we ever did in 2024, we did it in Portsmouth, UK. It was like a real life Tabor experience where you walk through shooting guns. There were people dying, things of that nature, a whole acting thing. And the person that instructed you on how to do it was Commander Ivanov, and that is actually Graham. Like, so the character in game is him 100% through and through.
That's
face,
awesome.
beard. That's what he looks like. Which we give him a big shout out here on socials with the new boss coming out. But yeah, so all those 3 different vocal ranges, he does them all.
Impressive.
So I think Collector, I guess, overall is my favorite because it's my buddy Darby and my buddy Graham at the same time. Yeah.
It's really cool
That was
to
pretty
be
cool.
able to create things involving people in your lives, whether they're in the gaming industry or not, and like being able to see that come to fruition and be a part of something you created.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Triller. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I think it was pretty cool when Collector first dropped and everyone was talking about it. And we all found out it's Darby Allin, and then everyone
Yeah.
looks into him, does a little dives. He's a wrestler, all this crazy stuff, and it's neat that everything ties into something. Like, that's one of the things I like about Tabor. Everything is loosely based off real things. Like, if you look up the museum in Prague, it looks exactly the same. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Like,
Yeah, Darby was actually a character in the game that was the one that was canceled by the big partner when they canceled all the other games. He was like a main character that you were going to have a big story arc behind. And he came down. He had already came down. We recorded all of his voice lines. He'd done all the motion capture work for his character, for the cinematics. Like, it was all done. But yeah, it's all just sitting in an archive now, just waiting for us to use it whenever we decide to use it in the future, if we ever do.
seeing if anyone else had anything crazy or good.
Those were some good chat. Those were some good
Yeah, I
questions.
feel like-
Thank you.
Yeah.
Those were
I'll be
fun.
Yeah, I
back
think
tonight.
I think that wraps up what chat basically was asking that about Scott, and just trying to get to know him. The rest of them are obviously for other things that we're not talking about.
That usually goes. Everyone participated nicely tonight, guys.
Yeah. Hey, Celtic.
What was
big shout out
Dog
to
Cabin
go
asked a
ahead.
good one. What
Oh,
was
what
Scott's
was it,
first
Foggy?
gamer tag?
Oh, there we
Ooh,
go.
what was it?
Man, so that would take me back to Counter-Strike, probably, or AVP Gold. I was in the clan select few, so it was an invite clan only. And we went against Team Digital, who was always like the winners of the King of the Hill. Them or us, somebody from our teams. And what was it? It was Desecration SF was my first name.
Desecration.
Desecration
that come
SF,
from?
yeah. I have no fucking idea. I was like 14.
Desecrating the battlefield.
Just desecrating their
That's
fucking
it.
corpses, I guess.
Murdering
yeah.
everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Going ham.
I think that was
I
the
love
first
it.
one.
That's awesome.
And then Damage X was, I think, no, not Damage X. I don't know what my last one was. I couldn't tell you. Oh, I one tapped your dad. Yeah.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I might have to
That's
take that
awesome.
one next time. I want to tap your dad.
You can't. It's locked.
Damn it.
It's saved. It's
Just
mine.
lock certain ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I want
What a
tap
name.
both your
Yes.
dads.
Grafster is. So in some games it won't let me do it. So it's like I one tapped your papa. Like I'll do that kind of shit. Like, yeah.
I love it.
And then now you're playing ABI. I feel like that's what I saw you playing last.
The Isle, ABI. When Wolverine drops here from Insomniac in September, you won't see me for a couple of days. Grand Theft Auto drops, you won't see me for a couple months.
We're not going to see anybody when Grand Theft Auto drops.
Everyone's going to be in their house.
I'm more excited about Wolverine though from Insomniac because the 2 Spider-Man games were
Wolverine
fantastic.
does look amazing.
Yeah.
That's something
Yeah.
everyone's looking forward to.
Awesome.
What's
Yeah, I'm excited.
And then you did a stream team with Breachers too, right? You were on a
Yeah,
like
yeah.
team
So we
game
have
team
we
for
have a
that.
stream team. Yeah, I have a stream team. Still kicking, going. I get back to Thailand, I'll start streaming again, playing with these guys. But yeah, we do have a stream team called Breach Brothers. And the backstory behind the name Breach Brothers is that was I used to stream with two other guys. One of them was my really good buddy Joe, former Marine. Man, I can't remember the other guy's name now. Colin. He was a civilian, but we stream for Nine Line Apparel on their YouTube channel to like 1 million people every single, like a couple days a week. That's what I used to do. I used to stream. So I used to be a content creator, and
That's awesome.
I don't regret not being one anymore.
It's not the easiest.
Now you get to work with them. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's any
Yeah,
better,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
No,
know.
yeah.
I don't know if it's any
It's
better.
great.
got its moments.
It is great. It is
Some
great. Yeah.
of them are
Tano
awesome.
Games. Tanoke is a Breach brother. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We're growing.
Got
It's
a lot of
growing.
them
It's a
in
growing
here.
game. Super
Yeah.
cool.
I like it.
I love
Yeah, I've
it.
seen them around a lot recently. There's Zyrage. I've seen
Yeah.
Team.
Yeah. Zyrage is on it. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah, well, there's a lot of us. Yeah, it's really cool to have a community like that because I can just kind of cut. I don't get to pop in when I'm over here because I'm so busy. But when I'm back there, I kept trying to do like a game of Mecha Chameleon. I just kept letting them down. Sunny Skies is one. Like I just kept letting them down because my schedule would be so stupid. I felt horrible. But when I get back, I got to go to Bali. When I get back immediately, I'm going to get put under anesthesia and get like my entire back piece, my arm finished, cover ups done. I'm tired of getting tattooed, guys. I'm getting old. My skin flips real fast now. I'm good. I can only take so much. So I'm doing the anesthesia tattoo and finishing everything in Bali. And when I get back from that on the 10th, I'll start streaming again. Yeah.
How long is
August.
that recovery gonna be?
Be fun. Couple days.
Okay.
Bad sunburn.
Okay. Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Scott, we know you have to travel in the morning.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
we
You
appreciate
got
Let
it,
you
guys.
go
This was
now.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
guys.
This has
God
been
bless.
amazing. All right,
Thank you
Scott.
for the
We'll
game.
talk
Thank
to
you
you
for
again soon.
everything.
Fuck yeah.
God bless. Bye.
Hell yeah. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.
We love you, Scott.
Love you.
All right, so chat.
Did-
There.
Hey Ray, did you said something about a shout out? Did you need me to do something?
There we go.
No.
Okay.
No, sorry, I didn't.
Chat,
But
everyone. Thanks for
yeah.
being here. Glad y'all all came. This was awesome. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
So if you want to hang on to Bridler and I we're gonna switch all audio, video, and everything, and to Bridler and I are gonna start the usual stream, and we're gonna play some Tabor. So we're gonna go on an intermission, get everything switched out, give us a little bit of time, and stick with us, and we'll resume normal fucking stream. Thank you guys
Right.
so much for being
Thank you,
here.
everyone, for everything.
Yeah, it was awesome. So stay
Our
tuned.
next one's just as good. I don't know how it'll
Yep.
go. This one went really well.
And that's the thing is, Cornelius, let me see. Cornelius, a ray of sunshine. I cannot wait until it is my time to be on this. When is that going to be? Heard from Cornelius. You know what, Cornelius? We'll contact you and let's set up a time.
So are you uploading this? I need to clip what Scott said about me. He mocks me about my Britishness more than say nice things.
This will be uploaded for sure. This will be uploaded for sure. All right, love you guys. I'm gonna switch over. We're gonna put
See
our
y'all in a
headsets
minute.
on. Yeah, we'll be back in a minute.
See y'all in a headset.
Mwah.